Who's calling now? Oh, toll free. 888-243-4296. Hello?
XM Radio with an important service alert. Really appreciate your business. Unfortunately, due to an outstanding billing issue on your account, your XM service will be disconnected within the next 48 hours.
Good.
Do now to ensure your service is not disconnected. An XM listener care representative will... Thank you.
Press 2 now.
I'll connect you to an XM listener care representative.
Hi. Thanks for calling XM. Your call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
I can only hope.
Para español, marque dos.
No thanks.
To get started, are you calling from the phone number that is on your account? Please say yes or no. Sorry, I didn't get that. If you're calling from the phone number that is on your account, say yes.
Yes.
Otherwise, okay, I found your account.
Good.
You currently have a balance of $82.53.
No, I don't.
Okay, hold on while I transfer you to listener care.
Press 0.
Thank you for waiting. Your call should be answered within approximately 4 minutes. Remember,
I called them to cancel my service, and they gave me 3 months for free. And I told him at the end of the 3 months, I'm not going to want to stick around. He says, that's all right. You won't need to call in. We don't have your new debit card number, so it'll just be canceled. And now they're going to try and charge me $80-some. Yes, I know it's been on. The guy told me I wouldn't have to call in, and if you knew how I despised calling these phone numbers, because this is the bullshit you got to deal with every time you call XM or Dish Network or your cable company or whatever. I just hate dealing with it. And the guy told me that they would just shut it off and it'd be over. So now I get to deal with this. And I got a call from a girl the other night. She must be, she wasn't from customer service at XM because at the end of the call, she suggested that I call 1-800-XM radio. And I said, well, I'm not going to do it because I have to deal with this shit. They're calling me now, so I'll deal with it. Which they made it sound like I called them. But you've seen the call from the beginning. 4:11 right now on this phone call for total time. I'll probably wind up having to edit the rest of this way out.
special performances,
just got this
and
tonight.
Programming highlights.
Ooh, 4:51 p.m.
www.xmradio.com/whatilike and tell us what you like to listen to. We'll send you customized programming info, including late-breaking programming alerts, our bi-weekly newsletter, and invitations to fiber-only events.
Yeah. I should get on my cell phone and call the 800 number here, 246-6196. 1-888-246-6196.
You could save up to 25%
See if I can get quicker service.
on your XM subscription.
This is 827, 828, 829, 835 in.
Good evening and welcome to XM. My name is Derek. I'm going to assist you today.
Well, you guys called me about a disruption of service.
Okay, here, let me see here. Is this okay? Maybe let's see what's going on with your account here. Okay, here, let's see here.
Well, I can tell you what's going on with my account, but obviously you guys don't have any clue.
Okay.
And just so you are aware, I am recording this call, and this will wind up on YouTube, okay? Because I know how this is going to go.
Okay, ma'am, can I have the phone number you can set up your account with? Just give me a moment, ma'am.
Sure.
Pull up your account.
I do apologize for the crappy quality, probably, of my sound. I've got you on speakerphone, so.
Oh, no, I'm fine, ma'am. Look, your voice is fine there. I can hear you clearly. Okay, come on, machine. Here we go. Is this for, what's your name for me, ma'am? Okay, here. This is you. I have it right here. Oh, okay, here, ma'am. How can I help you?
Well, you guys called me. You're trying to get me to pay for service that was supposed to be canceled over 2 months ago.
Okay, so wait, because I see here that you have 3 radios active. Now, all 3 of the radios are supposed to be canceled?
Yes, sir. I called in. It had to be in July or August. I called in to cancel my service on all 3 radios. And your guy offered me 3 free months. And around that time, within that 3-month period, my debit card expired. And I told him, I asked him, what's going to happen at the end of that 3 months? He said, nothing. We don't have your new debit card, so your service will just be shut off at that point unless I call in and renewed it. And I told him I would not be doing so because I just can't afford it anymore. That's why I was canceling it in the first place. So I asked him over and over again. I said, I will not have to call you. He said, no, it'll just shut off because we don't have your debit card. So we can't bill you for it. And I said, fine. And I remember it had to be July or August, around in there sometime, because it was 90 days free service. And I thought to myself, oh, great, it's going to shut off just before Thanksgiving and Christmas, which are the really 2 of the times of the year that I really do any traveling. So I thought, that's just my luck. It'll be shut off when I drive. And it's still going. He told me I wouldn't have to call.
Yeah, I do see in our notes, it was supposed to be deactivated on, deactivate can't afford, on the August 26th of last year.
Well, no, there was 3, he gave me 90 days of free service on all 3 radios at that point. And then after that 90 days, it was supposed to be shut off.
Okay, so I'm trying to see which radio he gave you the 90 days on. Okay, well, they'll fix it regardless. Let's see here.
Yeah, I knew you had notes on your account, and someone called me, not yesterday, but the day before, and it must be some kind of a contractor that you guys have that was, I don't know, she couldn't get me to this number, and I told her I'm not calling. I despise calling these numbers. I thank God I can understand you clearly, because so many times I can't even understand the people I call in and talk to at whatever number I call. Plus, I've been on the phone now for 13 minutes, 22 seconds. You and I have been talking for, what, 3 or 4 minutes? I hate calling these numbers. I told her no. And that's what I told that guy back then. I said, I'm not calling in to cancel. So it better be shut off because I'm not paying a dime. And now here we are on the phone.
Oh, okay. He didn't, okay, here. They're supposed to be deactivated, and okay, I see now. And he never deactivated, okay, here. Account was supposed to be deactivated.
Yep. I hate to lose it because I do love to listen, but I just cannot afford it.
The service was up. Never done. Okay. Oh, okay, here, ma'am. They will fix this for you and get you off of that, get you off of that collection agency stuff here.
Well, that's wonderful, because there will come a time when I do want to reactivate it, and I will not do it if I have an outstanding balance.
Okay, hold on for a second, ma'am. Here we go.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Your call is important to us, and a listener care representative will be with you shortly.
Who wants to bet that I get disconnected? He's being really nice. I think the YouTube threat worked. Oh, did you hear that? It just went click. Yep, there it went. How did I know that? And I'm not calling them back. So it says XM radio will be discontinued in 48 hours. We don't want you to miss a minute of your favorite XM programming. Unfortunately, your XM service is scheduled to be disconnected within the next 48 hours due to an outstanding balance on your account. You heard the guy verify everything I said. They are wrong. This is going on YouTube. And then when I want to reactivate my radios, I guess I'll just give him the URL for the video. Bye-bye.